Now, weighing in at more than 60 stones, Georgia Davis was labelled Britain's fattest teen by the tabloid press. Tonight, she's in hospital after having to be rescued from her South Wales home by the emergency services when she fell seriously ill yesterday. The 40-strong team had to remove external and internal walls and build a scaffold to get her out of the building. Darshna Soni reports.
A team of workmen rebuilding Georgia Davis's home today. The teenager hasn't been able to fit through the front door for some months, and so when she took ill, the emergency services had to use scaffolding, construct this makeshift bridge and demolish a wall to get Miss Davis out.
The large trucks came up, fire truck, police, a large truck from the council. They were knocking down the wall. Then they put up all the tarpaulins, so it was a bit more private for her, you know, when they took her out to the window.
Miss Davis was taken to hospital in Merthyr Tydfil. It's understood she suffers from diabetes and needed emergency treatment.
It's got to a point where I have to change, and I want to.
This was Miss Davis's most recent interview on ITV's This Morning. She's often been in the news, speaking about how difficult it is to lose weight.
I would like to be happier, skinnier, job, college, and just a normal life.
Friends of the teenager have told us that she's been desperately unhappy in recent months. Weighing a reported 63 stone, Miss Davis has been largely confined to her bedroom, and yet she has been registered as a full-time carer for her mother, who has arthritis. In the past, the family have claimed that they've struggled to get the help that they need.
I personally, myself, I don't want to correct my problems through surgery.
In 2008, Miss Davis attended a weight loss clinic in America and managed to lose 15 stone. But not long after returning home, she put the weight back on.
When she got the support in the US at this special boot camp, she did lose an enormous amount of weight. But she returned to that same environment where all those temptations were there, all the psychological issues were there. And we have to ask why that happened. Was anybody sabotaging her? Was she getting the support she needed?
When she returned to the UK, Miss Davis's first meal was fish and chips, as there was no healthy food in the house. Her mother has admitted she feels guilty about the 19-year-old's weight.
I was told when she was younger by a paediatrician he was threatening to take her and put her in hospital for 6 months for her to lose weight.
The family claim they've had little help from the authorities. Campaigners say overweight people are all too often ridiculed, unlike those with other addictions.
The stigma is so strong, it drives people back into their houses, and this is exactly what has happened. She's been driven back home. Who wants to be called names and pilloried and, you know, laughed at?
The hospital told Channel 4 News that Miss Davis had a settled night and that a plan of care will now be put together. Darshna Soni, Channel 4 News, Aberdare in South Wales.